This TV, this is a sports edition, man. Breakdown of that Terrence Crawford and, that Errol Spence fight, man. Told by, Errol Spence, coach. Let's get right into this reaction clip. Smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell.
Fight. This was a 50-50 fight.
Oh, what fight? You talking about him and Crawford?
Him and Crawford.
Okay,
Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. It was the big, in my opinion, it was the biggest fight since Tito Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya, right? In terms of two undefeated elite welterweights unifying a division, right? Like, so, I mean, everybody we talked to, they didn't know who to pick, right?
Right.
Why did the fight seem so one-sided, in your opinion?
Hey, I have no idea.
As a trainer.
As a trainer, man, I paused it just at the right time. I was just going to say that as a trainer, you don't know what went wrong. That's why you got fired, man. That's crazy work.
Fight seems so one-sided, in your opinion.
Hey, I have no idea.
As a trainer, something
Well,
you saw.
listen. Hey, there's only so much I can talk about.
Give me something. Give me what you can talk about.
Not too much room there.
All right, so answer
What
me
would he
this.
do different? What would he do different in rematch if there was a rematch?
No, wait. Before we jump into that, Barack, go after the fight. This is all we heard, right? And I feel like it's wrong after the fact because then you're taking away credit from Bud performing the way he did, which was he had a phenomenal performance.
I didn't say anything.
People were saying,
that's true.
Oh, Errol looked different walking to the ring. In the corner, he looked different. Something about his look, and that's just hearsay. We don't know that he looked different to you in the dressing room, walking to the ring. Was it not a typical Errol Spence? Come on, give me something, Derek. Give me something.
There's nothing to give.
You know what I'm saying? There gotta be something. That's a yes or no answer.
Well,
was he not the Errol that you normally know?
Well, everybody saw that. Everybody saw he could have been a different fighter, but
But what if Bud had everything to do with that?
Put like this. It's not necessarily not to take anything away from Terrence Crawford because he fought the fight he was supposed to fight.
Yeah.
He fought, and he came out there to fight the fighter that he was supposed to fight. And his victory was his victory. That's what it is.
But that's my point. Do you think that Errol looked the way he did because of the type of fighter Terrence was, and he made him look not the way he normally does?
Like this. Doesn't want to sound disrespectful, but that doesn't matter about Errol. It was all about Terrence Crawford. Right? So none of that even matters. I mean, you just gotta, this is like, life is about consistency.
Right.
Right? And so, regardless of who or what, one fighter was consistent, the other fighter wasn't, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
So, I mean, you can't take away, Terrence Crawford trained for the individual who had beat everybody else before.
Yeah.
That's what he trained for, right? So that's what you gotta take into understanding. I mean,
so in other words, Errol didn't train for that Terrence
No,
Crawford.
I don't know. He did train. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm saying, because I can only see, I'm just talking about we're not taking anything from him.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. And it's not for me to be talking about what happened because I don't know.
Yeah, he talking about it's not for him to know or he don't know, but he sure was quiet like he knew something, man. He was up there looking a little woozy, kind of. He looked at real tired and fatigued going to the ring. Something was wrong with him.
We're not taking anything from him.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what happened. And it's not for me to be talking about what happened because I don't know.
Were you totally surprised with the outcome of that fight?
You know what? Yeah, because you really are, but then you really kind of, you really are. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, you had one of the most dominant fighters from 2012 all the way up until then.
But it's like I always say it's the game. You equate life to the game. I mean, you can have whatever, you can do whatever, but hey man, everything don't always play out the way you want it to, and you still got to keep pushing on. I had another fight 2 weeks after that, so I couldn't. I couldn't even wallow. I couldn't even wallow in it, right? Because you got to get ready for AJ. Like he fighting, it was like it wasn't even something you just sit in.
This is something fight fans said after the fight, and even some pundits, that Errol just hasn't been the same since the car accident. My response to that always, he fought Danny Garcia and he looked phenomenal against Danny after, and Ugas, right? Ugas was a tougher fight, more brutal fight. Right. But do you think that the accident changed him at all as a fighter?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think so.
He answered that quick, man. A dude flipping I think he was in a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or something, man. And it flipped like 12 times, going 100 miles per hour. He was quick to answer that. Nope. That crash didn't have nothing to do with it.
It happens, you know what I mean? Like whatever that is or whatever that means. Right. So many things in between, hey man, you just never know. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Right. Errol's a warrior. Like he said, he don't take no easy fights. You gotta love him for that.
All right, guys, I'm gonna cut the clip there, man. Y'all comment down below who y'all think Crawford was just a better fighter. Something is wrong with Errol Spence. Is his coach right here or his ex-coach trying to downplay what he know because of legal reasons? Because he still won his money from Errol. Y'all put it in the comment section. This is J Wiz TV. I'll get y'all on the next clip, man. This is Sports Edition. I'm out. Peace.